Different stakeholders, including the African Continental Free Trade Area, the East African Business Council, among others, today held a sensitization workshop aimed at training trading services focusing on tourism and the travel sector. This is meant to unify East Africa and Africa at large in boosting trade. According to Jason Mwesigwa, a board member of the East African Business Council, Uganda is already on boards towards embracing the free continental trade area, easing trade across East Africa. He stated that there is need to open up the country to wider and broader opportunities through trade.
Already we are on the journey, even by the mere fact that we are here. It shows that we are already on the journey to embrace the free continental trade area that we have been talking about. We have already signed. We are part of the 55 countries that have already accepted to ease, to remove borders, to make trade easy, trade facilitation, create information awareness like the Sensitization Workshop that is taking place now.
He alluded to the fact that there is a need of expanding the market and embracing value addition to products manufactured and services offered within the country.
All these are things that we are limiting ourselves by trying to be a small bloc, a small country. When we open up, the market opens up, we have bigger numbers in as far as the population is concerned. All we need to do now is to try and embrace how much value addition do we put to whatever we are producing, whether it is agriculture, whether it is tourism, whether it is manufacturing.
Adrian Raphael Njau, the acting executive director of EABC, has stated that Uganda exports more tourism services worth 1.2 billion and 0.8 billion in the transport sector, citing the need for competitiveness, especially since it is a landlocked country.
When you come, for example, specific of the two sectors we are sensitizing today, which is tourism and travel related services, as well as transport services. You find, for example, Uganda, when you look tourism and travel related services, Uganda is a net exporter. So Uganda export more service related to tourism than what they import.
Estella mentioned some of the objectives of the trade cooperation and how it is meant to benefit the East African region.
Increasing economic development, livelihoods, income and exports from the East African region, deepening internal trade within the EAC, and supporting the East African community aspirations of wider integration at continental level.
Hope Nyongereza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.